All right. I saw that disconnected 2 or 3 times while it was starting up. Um, hopefully the connection is stabilized is probably the right word. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. So, what were we doing? We got through. Oh yeah, we got through the cave, and there's the which is actually just. I'm curious. Master Odyssey. Okay, so Kime, Seth, Sarah, and Ming are the 4 immortals in my party. They are the only immortals, so I can start using these on them. Why does she only have 3? Do they get another one when they level up? No, she's level 28. Why does she only have... I just need to... If I get one more, I'll be able to do something. Right, so now they have 2 extra skills. I can give them something. Right, I don't know. Huh. Okay, those 2 still need to learn a few. Anywho. I think they get more... Do they get more as they level? I think they do. I think they get more skill slots as they level up anyway, which is good. I mean, keeping them on like 3 or 4 is not great. More skill slots. Okay. Okay, apparently there are items that also teach them how to have more skill slots. But you need a skill slot in order to activate the skill that gives them more slots. Which is... I mean, it pays off. Like, there's like one that's +5, which means that you use up 1, and then you get, I think, 4 more from it. Which is, you know, it's a return. And then +10 and I think +15. So that's fine. Now we're going to the city of... Oh, I didn't actually read. It's like salmon. Not much of a city. Merchant's Town. Salmon. Oh, people don't look good. Something's not right with this town. Yeah, like this place is creepy as anything. It's strange. Come to think of it, Salmon is a merchant town. It should be filled with people from Gotsa and all corners of the world. Why? What is it with that house? It looks like a face. Some houses look like faces. Will you stop that? No, I can't not see it as a face. Thanks a lot. I was listening to a podcast and one of the hosts was talking about like in-jokes, private jokes that you'll have with members of your family. Where you'll say something to them that is totally innocuous or really strange to someone from the outside, but as long as you understand, if you have like the context, you know, it makes sense. And apparently their thing is houses that look like Hitler. Which I've seen a couple of pictures of houses that look like Hitler. It is a thing. Hey, are you folks travelers? Oh, scared, Zelby. I'm amazed you made it here. Didn't the monsters attack you? Is there something going on? I'd say for a while now. Starting about a year ago, we've been having all sorts of weird things happen in town. Furniture dancing around, children's toys causing havoc, and people are starting to wander around aimlessly like zombies. We can't get any help from Gotsa either. Whatever it is that's causing all this also sealed off the ice canyon path that connects us to Gotsa. You're kidding me! We're in a rush to get to Gotsa. And then look at me. That path is already dangerous, winding its way through the cracks of the glaciers. Now the entrance is blocked by those huge ice columns. The only way to Gotsa now is by sea, but the only ship we have left that hasn't been sunk is just a tiny boat. It isn't sturdy enough to make it anywhere near Gotsa. Who's this dude? Worried looking Tenero. The last time the West Sea lit up, all these monster fish with legs came up out of the water. People think that something's causing all the abnormalities in the sea. So what's going on with you? Slightly unnerving Rena. What? You expect me to say welcome or something? Look, you just leave me alone and go die somewhere, okay? Okay, that child is. It's a cursed child. Huh, can I have some candy? If you don't give me any, I'll throw you in the ocean. I don't think so. Welcome to the town of Salmon. This place is a real blast, let me tell you. Enjoy your stay. Okay, that one was not too bad. Notice that it has like, enjoy your stay. Like then yeah. Yeah, you can get fucked. How could this be happening? We can't sleep safely in our own city. This, welcome to my inn. It's safe inside here, so please stay for as long as you like. Yeah, not yet. I can see you made it just to safety. You'll be alright inside here. Okay. Oh, you done yet? I can understand if things are crowded right now with all the refugees, but do they really have to hog the bathrooms too? Seed. Let's have an look explore. Generators. What, over here? Aha! Sticky tape. Don't mind me. I'd hate this. Like having like steps in the middle of your room. Get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. The light's not on. You end up tripping and breaking your neck. You're new in town, aren't you? Something about this mist is turning Simon upside down. No, you're... Monsters appeared over the ocean a little while ago, you know? Why did I ever decide to leave Numara? There's something weird about games when they kind of shift their genre slightly partway through, even if only just for a small segment. Like now we're in like Haunted Town, you know, ghost story, supernatural events. We've kind of shifted into that, and make no mistake, I'm here for it. This kind of thing is right up my alley. I love this kind of stuff. But it's just so weird when it's just like 5 minutes ago it was something else. It was basic fantasy, you know. Aha, look who it is. Give it seeds. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, what am I going to do? I've only got so many. Can't give you what I don't have. Is he something over there? Oh no, it's just steam from cooking. All he ever does is talk to that doll now. I'm afraid it might be cursed. You see I'm quite occupied right now? Stop bothering me. There are a couple of games in the vein of this that man, I'd love to see them get re-released. The Shadow Hearts series. Did we have this kind of background sound elsewhere? Monsters have breached the city limits. If it weren't for alcohol, I doubt I'd be able to face such nonsense. You from Tosca? I'm trying to get back there, but there's just no way through. We've never had fog like this before, miss. How about a drink to warm yourself up? Kind of chilly here, isn't it? Starting to get foggy now too. I'm back in Numara. There's something I've been wondering. Aren't you cold wearing nothing but that? That magic machine is supposed to be able to play music. It's broken now. It's broken. Oh, I so wanted to hear some music though. Maybe I'll have another drink. I'm a little anxious to walk home by myself. Well, this machine brings back memories. I remember having a whale of a time listening to it. Can we fix it? Welcome. Travelling? You certainly come at a difficult time. So I can't really do anything in here. Hey, did you hear about that thing? You know, that thing that's been spotted in that rich guy's house? No, I'm new in town. Oh, sure I do. As far as I'm concerned, that guy had it coming. So rude to everyone. Beep, bop, boop, and a car. Boop, bop, boop. Oh, another monster. Oh, wait, you're just a traveler. Cats are haunted too. Pixie flower, what does this do? Increases magical defense. Oh, it's a... oh, more easy prey stopping by, I see. Everything you see is 50 gold. You interested in anything? This one. Healing medicine. That one. Healing medicine. The other one. Which one? No, that's okay. You aren't mad I called you Easy Prey, are you? I'll see you later. Looking at something invisible. Meow. Cats. Meow. I need that water. I need it to become more and more beautiful. Huh? Ha ha, this money is all mine. This golden sheen, the heavy feel in the hand. Wah ha ha! No one else can have it. Whoa, hold on. Who the heck is this guy? Don't think he's noticed us yet. He must be under a spell of some sort. Well, I have this money over here. Shiny. What is this? What's this? What's that? A ledger or something? That looks like bad news waiting to happen. Shh, want him to find us? What you got that thing out for? I don't care about it if it ain't money. You see? He doesn't even want it. That's kind of beside the point. Well, whatever. He probably won't miss it anyway. Secret ledger obtained. Not much of a secret, is it? This money is all mine. Sheen, no one else can have it. Alright, let's have a look at... Looked for by the Salmon Traders Guild. Contains evidence of smuggling. Howdoon's item shop. Travelers, how are your shoes treating you? Pardon me if I despise you. I'm a shoemaker, you see, so I always worry about people's feet. Yeah, sure, that's why. There was once a legendary shoemaker, and the stories of his exploits enthralled me so much that I figured I'd become one myself. No. I'm recalling that. It was so deep within his heart. Oh, it's going to be someone obsessed with his feet. A dream has been revealed. The story of Old Man Griot. Old Man Griot was known as the best shoemaker in the country. His shoes were light as a feather and tough as steel. They were also expensive, 3 times higher than anything else in the market. People who did not know his reputation were so shocked to hear what he charged that they would say, "The old man must be making shoes for his own amusement." Of course, this was not the case. He had become a craftsman apprentice at a tender age, and whenever he learned one master's skills, he would move on to more talented shoemakers. Before he knew it, he found himself making shoes for the grandchildren of his earliest customers. Griot was such a skilled craftsman, he could make any kind of shoe the customer ordered. But he was best at, and most enjoyed making, thick-soled travelling shoes. All his customers agreed. Once you've travelled in Old Man Griot's shoes, you can't wear anybody else's. Some would say, you know what it's like to wear his shoes? You don't get tired the same way. You just want to keep walking, as long and as far as you can. You almost hate to get where you're going. True craftsman that he was, though, Old Man Griot rarely talked to his customers, and he would be downright unfriendly. Complimented on his work, he wouldn't so much as smile. Instead, he would put another piece of tanned leather on his wooden shoe last and start hammering away. The only time the old fellow would crack even the slightest smile was when a customer visited his workshop to place an order. Not that he was ever thrilled to get an order. What he most enjoyed was when a customer brought him a pair of shoes that had outlived its usefulness. He would stare lovingly at the worn down soles and the disintegrating uppers, and he would actually talk to them. "Oh, you've done some good travelling, I see." His regular customers would never dispose of their old shoes themselves because they knew how much he enjoyed this. Neither would they do anything so foolish as to clean the shoes before handing them over to the old man. He wanted them straight from the road, covered with dirt, oil-stained, and stinking of sweat. Fucking pervert. "These fellows are my stand-ins," he would say, choosing an honoured place for them in his storehouse. "They take my place on the road, you know. They've done their job. I hate to throw them away just because they're no good anymore." Proud craftsman though he was, Old Man Griot never wore his own shoes. He couldn't have worn them even if he wanted to. His legs were gone from the knees down. A terrible illness had attacked his bones when he was very young, and the legs had been amputated to save his life. The old man had lived his long life in a wheelchair. He had never once left his native village. This was what he meant when he said that his shoes did his travelling for him. "I haven't seen you for a while," Old Man Griot says without looking up from his work as Kime steps across the threshold. His back is toward the door, but he can tell from the sound of the footsteps when a regular customer has entered his shop. "Across the desert." The sound tells him how worn down the shoes are and where they have been. Old Man Griot is a craftsman of the first order. That's they're the bad guys in the new Star Wars movies, isn't it? So he's a space Nazi. That's a terrible joke. "It was a terrible trip," Kime says with a grim smile, settling on a chair in the corner of the shop. When old Griot is in the final stages of shoemaking, almost nothing can make him stop work, as all of his regular customers know. "Were my shoes any good on this one?" "Oh, they were great. You couldn't have done it with anyone else's." "Well, that's good." The old man doesn't sound the least bit pleased, which is to be expected. Griot is especially curt when he is working. If Kime wants to see the old man smile, he will have to wait a little until he hands Griot his old shoes during a work break. "Here to order new ones." "Uh-huh. Where to this time?" "Up north, most likely. Ocean, mountains. Probably walking along the shore." "To fight?" "Probably." Old Man Griot signals his understanding with a quick nod. He says nothing for a while. The only sound in the workshop comes from Griot's wooden mallet. Kime is moved to hear it. Like old times. He has ordered any number of shoes here, even before the old man took over the shop. Kime is one of Old Man Griot's oldest customers. In other words, he is one of the few who have survived repeated journeys. Swinging his mallet and speaking in short snatches, the old man tells Kime about the deaths of some of his regular customers. Some fell ill and died on the road. Others lost their lives in accidents, and not a few were killed in battle. It's hard when only the shoes come back. Kime nods in silence, which Griot couldn't see because he has his back to him. "One young fellow died a few weeks ago. He was wearing the first pair of shoes I ever made for him. The soles were hardly worn at all." "Well, tell me about him." "You know, you hear it all the time. Leaves his hometown, wants to live someplace exciting. Parents try to stop him, but he goes anyway." "Well, I'm surprised he could afford shoes from you. And the parents bought them. Sad, isn't it? They gave their boy all this love and care, and he's barely out of childhood when he says he's going to leave home. If finally give up and decide to let him go. They figure they can at least give him a pair of my shoes as a going away present. And less than a month later he comes back a corpse. I don't know, parents nowadays, they spoil their kids rotten. So damn stupid, Griot snarls. Kai knows that the old man's feelings go deeper than that. Old man Griot is the kind of craftsman who would rush to make new shoes for the funeral of a sad young man who had breathed his last while his dream was only half finished. He would put them on the young man's feet in the coffin and pray that he would be able to go all the way on his final journey. Griot falls silent again and wields his mallet. Kaim notices how bent and shriveled the old man has become. He has known him a long, long time. Those days will be ending soon enough, Kaim thinks with an ache in his chest. Griot finally reaches a point in his work where he can turn and face his customer. It's good to have you back, Kaim. His face is covered with wrinkles. Kaim realizes anew how old he has become. Where did you say you were traveling? The desert. Right, I think you told me that before. Kaim shakes his head. The old man seems to lose his powers of concentration when he isn't working, and his memory is shaky sometimes. Little by little, but unmistakably, old Griot is spending more and more time drifting in the space between dream and reality. People grow old and die. The truth of this is all too obvious. Destiny strikes Kaim with special force whenever he completes a long journey. So you survived this one too, I see. Kaim looks at him with a strained smile. Have you forgotten? I can't die. Oh, I guess I knew that. And I never get old. I look just like I did the first time you met me, don't I? The old man looks momentarily stunned. Well, I guess I knew that too, he says, nodding uncertainly. Sure, you were a kid then. You had just had that sickness and lost your legs from crying all day long. That's right, I remember. You used to call me Big Brother Kaim and play with my old shoes, do you remember? Yes, of course. Griot speaks with certainty now. Either the fog has cleared or the distant memory has come back with special clarity because it comes from so long ago. The soles were worn down. There were holes here and there, and they had a sour stink of mud and sweat. To other people they must have looked like plain old shoes ready for the garbage, but to me they were a treasure. I remember running my finger through the coat of road dust that covered them and trying to imagine where they had been. I enjoyed them so much. I really enjoyed them. Kaim's shoes were what got old Griot started as a shoemaker. It was all thanks to you, Kaim. If I hadn't met you, I would have spent my life cursing my fate. Instead, I've been happy. I'm happy now. Even if I can't leave this workshop, my sons can travel for me. I've had a happy life. He pauses. Well now, will you listen to me talking up a storm? Griot says with an embarrassed smile. He extends a thick hand to Kaim. All right now, give me my sons, he says, and Kaim hands him the worn-out old shoes he has brought with him. The old man strokes them fondly and says with a sigh, You've been through many a battle. Well, I was a mercenary too, for a time. I know that, says Griot. I can smell the blood. All the shoes that travel with you are like this. Are you angry? Not at all. I'm just glad you came back from this latest trip in one piece. Well, I'll be leaving again as soon as you make me new ones. Another one of those trips to war? Uh-huh. And when that journey ends, you leave on another one? Probably. How long can you keep it up? Kaim's only answer is a grim smile. Forever. This is not a word to speak lightly in the presence of someone who has lived what little time he has to the fullest. Oh well, never mind, the old man says, turning his back on Kaim to continue his work. Wait 3 days, you can leave the morning of the 4th day. Well, that will be fine. When will we meet next after that? 2 years, maybe 3? Could be a little longer. Really? Well then, this could be the last pair of shoes I ever make for you. Kaim believes it will be. The old man is not likely to last 3 more years. Kaim fervently wishes it were not so, but wishing by itself can do nothing. Only those who possess eternal life know that this is precisely why the time a person lives is so irreplaceably precious. Say, Kaim, what's that? Mind if I make a second pair of shoes out of the same piece of leather to match your new ones? They will be for himself, he explains, to be placed in his coffin for his life's final journey. I'd like that, answers Kime. The old man swings his mallet instead of thanking him. The sound is far sadder and lonelier than usual. Come to think of it, though, Kime, be sure to come back to this town even after I am dead. Offer up your old shoes at my grave. I will. I like to say I'll be going to heaven a step ahead of you and waiting for you there, but in your case, it doesn't work. No, unfortunately. What's it like, an endless journey? Happy? Unhappy? Probably unhappy, Kime replies, but his voice is drowned out in the rising sound of Griot's mallet, until it is lost even to his own ears. Old man Griot reached the end of his full span of years soon after Kime's visit to his shop. Because Griot had no family, his grave in the cemetery at the edge of town was cared for by his many sons. In accordance with his wishes, his regular customers offered up their old shoes at his grave. Kime's shoes were among them. The words inscribed on his gravestone were chosen by Griot himself. He explained his choice to Kime this way. I would say the words to each new pair of shoes before I handed them to the customer. I always said them to the customer too. I never once had the experience, though, of hearing someone say the words to me. That's why I want them on my gravestone. These are the words I want to be seen off with on my journey to heaven. Several decades flow by. Not only old man Griot, but all the customers who knew him have long since departed the world. The only one who still comes to pay his respects is Kime. He no longer wears shoes that were crafted by the old man. Like the life of man, the life of a pair of shoes cannot be eternal. Still, Kime comes to the town at the beginning of every journey, touching his forehead to the ground at the old man's grave. The gravestone is covered with moss, but the words engraved on it, strangely enough, are still clearly legible. May your journey be a good one. These were the words the old man always spoke. Coming from his mouth, they could be brusque, but they were always charged with feeling. How did I get cooped up in a place like this? My store has been rendered inoperable by all the paranormal phenomena, so I set up shop here. Ooh, what do you have? What is this? Right, what do you do? I don't, yeah, just, I might have one equipped. I have noticed, I think when it shows you that they're in your inventory, I think it's, I don't know if it actually shows you ones that are currently equipped. Right. Are you looking for something? Well, we have quite a selection. Have a look around. Yeah, give me a couple of those. What, from freeze, they don't have the thing for curing petrify. Oh. Captain is probably nervous about the trip or something. He said that his stomach was hurting. Wonder if he'll be alright. Hey, you guys. Have you seen Captain Dozel? Captain? Don't know anyone with a job like that. That's too bad. We're supposed to set out for the West Sea soon, but that's not going to happen without our captain. We've all been too busy getting the ship ready to look for him. Could you guys help us look for him? Just tell him that it's time to embark. Sorry about this, but we really need all the help we can get. Hey, please do not enter the port. We're still busy getting everything ready. Okay. Did I meet a Captain Dozel? It might be in... The captain? Can't it be there? Maybe one of those strange things got him. That was Doles. Is he Dozel? There's a Tosca. He's been in here a lot, complaining about how he can't work in these conditions. I haven't seen him lately though. So that guy's name, that guy was an anagram. So he's Doles, but it's Dozel? So like captains, or I don't know. Oh. Is he the guy in the bathroom maybe? Hello, you done yet? I can understand if things are crowded right now, but all the refugees, but did we really have to hog the bathrooms too? Ah, hold on a sec. What is it, Jensen? Bathroom break? Why would I need something like that? I just thought maybe the captain's in there, you know? Pretty clever to figure that out. For you, anyway. Captain, we know you're in there. It's time to embark. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea it was time to leave already. I'll run over to the port right now. Thanks for letting me know. He's just been sitting on the toilet this entire time. He's gonna get himself some piles. That's how you get piles. Well, one of the ways. Oh, wow. It won't open. going on here? Ah, hello there. Thanks to you, we'll be able to embark soon. You all really helped us out. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Where's the captain? He's inside the ship, preparing for a journey. Now we can finally get out to... Did you see that just now? Oh, whenever we see that light from the Western Sea, bad things start to happen in town. There must be something behind it. We're going off to the Western Sea to figure out what's hiding there. And there's got to be something. So that's why you're so busy fixing this ship. It's to explore these choppy waters, is it? There's some real brave ones here. Hey, why don't you guys come along with us? If it's not a problem, we'd all feel a bit more reassured if to have a group that looks as strong as you on board with us. If you insist, but won't it be dangerous? What do you think, Hein?
Is this the ship they fixed up?
Captain! Let's take her out. I want to see if what they say about the source of magic energy is true.
The source of magic energy? I wonder. Ming, do you sense it?
I'm not sure. I do, however, sense the presence of powerful energy.
Only one way to find out.
Sure looks that way.
No, let me save. Let me run and save. And then if we thoroughly investigate the Western Sea, we might be able to figure out where the town's going haywire. Come this far, why am I going to quit now? I'm going to kick those monsters' butts all the way back to the stinking lair. Thank heavens you found the captain for us. He's best there is here at Salmon when it comes to seafaring. So you guys are finally taking off. Everyone be careful out there, okay? See if there's anything over here. That is really choppy water. Kind of hoping, like, can we not... I was hoping for more of a ghost story kind of thing going on here. Yes, it's save. I don't know how strong things are going to be out there, and I don't know what... Probably a good idea to... Not here. Crimson Forest is the lowest level area I can think of, where I can just fight, I'll get SP, and I won't die. Because enemies won't be able to do all that much damage to me. And I can just... So what I want to do is I want to get them to... I want to get them to learn some of these skills, so I'll be able to... I'll be able to kit them out better with stuff like, there's the anti-terror skill. It might come in handy. I don't know if the spooky, scary... what do you call those things? Yeah, just attack. Just... like thematically. It makes sense. It makes sense thematically for makes sense thematically for the enemies that I'm going to face out in the spooky area, that they would actually cause terror. So, getting to the point where I can have people immune to terror, that'd be great. It's a shame that the non-immortal mortal party members can't learn skills the way that the immortals can.
No, look out!
Ah. That's not a bad hit.
That was a close one.
Oh, it's that leveled up. Almost there. And skills, enhancements.
Guess we have no choice.
Ah. Ah. Yay. Oh, I want to take out one of the metal ones.
Have I become stronger?
I learned relax, and Seth learned anti-petrify. So, okay. Yeah, see? He's already got one. Grants immunity to seal. It doesn't show you one that you've got equipped when you go in to buy things. That's... It'll tell you like you have something in your inventory, if it's actually in your inventory and not on a person, not equipped on a person, which is where a lot of the confusion kind of comes in. So I don't know about terror. It just seems like another... It just seems like paralyze. I don't know, like, is there... Is there... Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right. Don't pee. What was it? Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know what terror actually is. I have to. Actually, no. This is a 360 game. It probably came with an instruction manual that explains a lot of this stuff.
Out of my way!
You.
Sorry, pal.
I never had. Oh, I forgot. Pressed the wrong button.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh, and Jansen leveled up. I think Mac might be the only one who's going to be slow to level up. Let me actually check. Let me have a look at the is there an instruction manual? There is. Thick booklet. Alright, let's see. Skills, menu, Filmac, battle. Confirm. New game, traveling in ships. treasure hunting, inns, shops, menu, item, heal, status, skills, spellbook, formation, ring assembly, dreams, battle, elements, wall system. Status elements, here we are. Okay, so sleep prevents all actions, but it wears off. Poison damages at the end of every turn. Toxin damages at the end of every turn. There must be a difference between the two. Paralysis occasionally cancels an action, but wears off. Seal prevents spellcasting. Kellalon reduces attack damage and HP recovery to 1, but increases critical hit damage. Virus damages at the end of every turn, but wears off. Blind reduces accuracy and evade. Dizzy, attack actions target a random enemy, support actions target a random ally. Terror occasionally cancels a physical attack. Okay. Frostbite delays turn order. Changes to freeze status when hit by a freezing attack. Okay, cool. Freeze prevents all actions, wears off. Signs of petrification changes to petrify status at the end of 3 turns. If hit by the spell stone, immediately changes to petrify status. Petrify prevents all actions. Curse inflicts 1 random status ailment. I figured that. I figured that's what it was doing. Darkness inflicts a random status ailment every turn, but wears off. And formation paralysis prevents formation change, which I never really use. Mortal skills, white magic, black magic, composite magic. Well, composite magic apparently is just all. Composite magic is used to attack all enemies or heal all allies at once. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so composite magic is created by combining different types of magic. For example, the spell All Flare is a combination of the spell Shadow, which is spirit magic, and the spell Flare, which is black magic. To use All Flare, your party must have both Shadow and Flare, and a party member must be able to use the skills for composite magic, spirit magic, and black magic. So, can Ming use spirit magic as well? Is she actually able to use spirit magic? Yeah, come down. Can I? No, leave that in there. Calm down. Alright, back to this. I think these two, Kime and Seth, I kind of want to get the anti-terror on. Get hit by a couple of status elements and then be like, okay, they might need a few more. Did I use slot seeds on Kime and Seth? Is that why they have an extra skill slot compared to
Okay, here goes.
Ming and Sarah? Calm down. No, here, come here. Come up here. Off the way. Good girl. Not know how to get perfect. I think
Have I become stronger?
I don't do it by looking at them. I can't figure that out. How many? How close am I to that? 6. More fights. Have they? Skill link. Does it take a little bit longer to learn those ones? That one, you take that one. What? The guy in Soul Leader is wind, so yeah, just hit him with the ground. You. Yeah, fuck it, hit him with ground. One of you will kill him. Damage. It's wasted on me. It's wasted on me. Okay, great.
I did it! A perfect battle!
SP4. What? 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 Do that one, you do that one, you attack that guy. Huh. Huh. You think they'd do a bit more damage? Forgot again.
What a cinch.
I think the bonkers thing is just that. Great. What the hell do you... How do you get to a point where, like, you can just consistently one-shot enemies? Like, even, like, my magic casters... This is the lowest level area I can go to. And my magic casters can't one-shot people. Even, like, using elementally appropriate spells, like, they're still not doing enough damage. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, I wanted to see... What are these guys? They're... Hang on, let's get here. Fire. Yay, perfect. God, like no. And it is actually so hard to level up. Like, it's not easy to level up.
Oh, that was easy!
How close am I to? Yeah, one more. One more. You know, if you heal up every time you move from one area to the next, why are there inns in the game? Like, what should they give you? I'm gonna go back to the Black Cave after this, just to see.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
How much experience you get from a fight there. I really wanted to just see one of the metal ones again. I'm not seeing them.
That was close.
5 SP. How much? What's Sarah learning? Give you that. Give you that. Oh, she's already finished learning that. Why is she? That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Wasting SP. Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna save and then head back to the Black Cave just to see how much experience does the fight give me there. Pretty sure I've probably hit max level for that area. Alright, we're Black Cave north. Like that they're all still around, they're just not interested in fighting me. Not after I kill the queen. I've already been down here, I already got whatever's. Aw. Can I? No. Can I see 78? Okay, so Kaim needs 78 experience to get to the next level. So after a fight in here. I'm hoping a fight will start in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, those guys. They're so handsome. You don't like wind. Shut up. Oh. The problem with the spells that force, yeah, force on you. Hold on a second. Force on you, you continue. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Probably waste. Let's do physical attacks, that'll do. No. Nope. Oh, come on. Alright, 78.
Only the strong survive.
So he's only getting 3 experience. It's crazy. That's crazy. 3 experience. They all learned their link skill, so give them a new link skill. Cook is not in the party at the moment. Right. Might have to stick Cook back into the party just to... Yeah, hold on. What do I want? Mac? No. I want to... Where's formation? Mac for Cook. Change formation. Yes. And head back to Salmon. Salmon. What? 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 Just, yeah, okay. Come over here. Here. Over here. Come on. Good girl. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Over here. You're so needy. You're so needy. Right. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Come on. How are we doing with the stuff that it's equipped? Like, that should be... Yeah, 6 out of 20, that's not too bad. Oh, wait, no. Wait. You can swap that out for... Anti-terror... Swap that out for... Anti-petrify. Yeah, you... yeah. Stick that on there, and... You don't need level 5 black magic. You can have... factual analysis. That'll do. Let me just save up again, just because I don't want to have to go back in and make further changes if I have to restart, because I can't remember what I did. Okay. Here. What's that? Hold on. What's that? Okay. Calm down. What? Calm down. Alright, come over here. Come on, up here. We're going on a boat. Come up here. ship. What about the ship? Seth Balmore.
What was that?
That was creepy. We're surrounded. What? Maybe they're a welcome party. All right, let's just go back. Who's with me? Come on, let's go. Turn this thing around.
We're going right into the heart of this thing. Fun starts once we get invited in.
Wow, you know the sea so well, just like a captain should. Or maybe not.
Oh. I can feel it. Oh, no. Ah. Oh.
Oh, there. Oh, Jesus. They
Oh,
are.
there. Get on board. Wow. Come on, guys. It's way over capacity here. Sorry. Let's get them. We don't like seafood.
The sea is actually full of such weird creatures.
Not underestimate.
Just stop for a second, please. Here. Mantalas. They don't like fire. You know what? Not A or not. Yeah. I don't have a huge amount of no. Not really. Oh, they're going to this way. That's a big hit for these guys. Now, okay, this one has a lot of. Just hit them with regular. Well. No. You attack that one. Yeah, do that. Oops. She's back. Gone again. Right, this should work. Right. The problem is problem is, Cook goes first. Okay, that's good. That's not ideal. So Cook, you just defend. Okay, so Magilas will return and be hit with Clara. Ideally, would have had Johnson take that, but yeah. Alright, you cast Clara, you cast Clara, and you defend. Alright, so this should work. So Sarah will hit the Manta. Mantalas will return. Jansen will hit the Mantalas. He does more damage with black magic. Alright, so this one's going to be a bit trickier. Defend, spell, Clara. Okay, I'll have to do it like this. So I want to maximize damage on Mantalas. That's one of the things. Defend, attack. Okay. Yeah, so now Jansen will hit. And kill. Great. Might not have needed as much damage as that.
I am the greatest.
These Tide Grasp and Bug Stomp, they must be new. 13 SP.
This is just too much. We get it when we're on the boat, we get it when we're on land. I mean, we're getting it everywhere we go.
That's pathetic. We just got started.
I definitely feel it ahead of us. The source of magic energy.
The power that awakened the creatures who live in the dark caverns.
The light is coming.
A dream has been revealed. Oh, great. I know you probably hate me now, Anira. Or perhaps as the descendant of the noble white-winged clan, you harbour no such vulgar emotions as hatred. Kind and gentle as you are, perhaps you've forgiven me. Perhaps you've accepted what I did, and now you pity me for being trapped in the prison of solitude again. But still, good, kind Nira, I insist on making one last selfish request. Please hate me. Please hate me for eternity. If I know that you hate me, I can remain connected to you. If I know that you have not forgiven me, the pain of that will enable me to feel you close to me. Are you laughing at my convoluted reasoning? Then let me say it more simply. I am lonely. I fear eternal solitude. That fear has been with me ever since I killed you with my own 2 hands. Ooh. 900 years have passed since we first met. In the conventional way, I took a husband. Even more conventionally, I gave birth to a son. Soon after naming the baby Sed, my husband died in an epidemic. At his bedside, of course, I cursed the fate that would not let me die. Had you not been with me, Anira, I would never have been able to find the strength to raise Sed by myself. You said to me, there is no greater joy than for a child to be born and to grow up healthy. Fitting words from you, sole survivor of the White-Winged clan. You also said to me, you will be alright, Seth. You are no longer alone. Now you have Sed. You will never be alone as long as he is with you. I nodded to you in tearful recognition of the truth of your words, and you went on with some embarrassment. You said to me, I'll train him to be a full-fledged man of the sea. If anyone should dare to threaten him, I will protect him with my life. How kind you were, Anira. How truly kind. Even now I can recall the carefree smile on your face when you were playing with Sed. He was such a frail little boy, but you steeled your heart to train him sternly, and on those days when he had cried himself to sleep, I often caught you in profile watching him in sleep, your face suffused with ineffable gentleness. How glad I am, Anira, that fate brought us together. In my long, endlessly long life, I can declare without hesitation that you are my finest companion. So why, Anira, did events play out the way they did? To this day I have no idea why. Do you? Did you know why those things were happening to you? This is what I would like to know. All the more so because I can no longer learn the answer. I desperately want to know it. It happened 30 years ago. I said goodbye to you and Sed and made my way to the Tower of Mirrors. For the memory had come back to me, the mission on which I had come to this world, the task I had been sent here to accomplish, and the reason I possessed memories of 1,000 years spent in this world. I was a pirate who prized freedom above all, and what I enjoyed most of all was living wildly on the open sea. Exactly why I was so drawn to freedom I myself did not know. But that was when I learned. Deep in the heart of one who desires freedom lies the pain of freedom denied. It was you, Anira, who first taught me the expression, prison of solitude. And it was true, I was trapped in a prison of solitude. Not simply, however, because I was confined in a cave on a desert island. For me, being in this world was itself a prison of solitude. When I came to realize this, I headed for the Tower of Mirrors, in order to return to the world I had come from. Nourished by my 1,000 years of memories of having lived in this world, I would return to the world where I belonged. In the Tower of Mirrors he was waiting, Gongora, the man with whom I was supposed to return to my original world. I had no way of knowing, however, that this was a trap that Gongora had set for me. I can never forget how he stood there, spread-legged and defiant, before the Tower of Mirrors, laughing that arrogant laugh of his. My stomach turns when I recall his hateful face, and my flesh creeps when I think of his cunning, fearsome trap. Gongora had no intention of returning to our former world. Instead, he hatched a fiendish plot to make himself ruler of this world, and anyone who resisted him, he crushed without mercy. I was one of those who stood in his way. As soon as I learned of his evil design, I flew back to my pirate ship. Of course, such a monster could not be satisfied with merely waiting for me there. Knowing him, I felt a terrible foreboding. "Sed, Anira!" I screamed as I leapt into the ship. In the next second I saw with a gasp that my foreboding had been correct. Both Ced and you were there, Anira. On the deck. Ced lay bleeding, and you, when you became aware of me and slowly turned in my direction, you had a strange gleam in your eye, and there was something in your mouth. It was Ced's leg. You had ripped it from his body. All sound faded. Ced lay there in the sea of blood, his leg torn off, trying to cry out to me. I couldn't hear a thing. I could read in his sorrow-filled eyes, however, his plea. Don't blame Anira. It's not his fault. I'm sure I must have said something. What happened, or perhaps how did this happen, or calm down, Anira, or be strong, Ced. But then again, I may have simply screamed, too rattled to produce coherent words. In any case, I could not hear my own voice. You were glaring at me, Anira. Your eyes shone horribly. You were no longer the Anira I knew. You'd been possessed by some wholly other being. Why, Anira, why? You spit out Ced's leg and let it drop onto the deck. And then you came after me. Ced's voice broke the silence when he shouted, "Stop!" Was he screaming at you, Anira? Or at me to stop? The whole scene became enveloped in a white light. When I regained consciousness, I was lying on the deck. As I slowly opened my eyes and raised myself, I realized that my sword was gone. I had only an empty scabbard at my waist. I looked around with a shock, and you were there, Anira, lying on your back. My sword had been plunged into your chest and stood there like a grave marker. Anira, I screamed and ran over to you. I started shaking you, but your eyes were shut tight, and there was no sign they would ever open again. I shouted at you to wake, to come back to me. Then I shouted to Ced, "Hurry up, Ced, come here, Anira is..." But there was no reply from Ced. Having lost so much blood, he was unconscious. If only you had been merely unconscious, Anira. If only you'd been badly wounded, but alive. If only you could have started breathing again. But my sword had done its job to horrifying perfection. It had pierced your chest exactly where it needed to in order to take your life. I stared at your corpse uncomprehendingly. Oh, Anira, lone survivor of the proud white-winged clan. Tell me, please tell me, what happened? Was I the one who killed you? I sensed someone approaching from behind. I turned to find Gongora staring at me, expressionless. You killed him, he said softly, his voice devoid of emotion. I shook my head, wincing. No. My voice was hoarse, trembling. Gongora went on, as if slowly pressing his words into my ears. It was you. You killed him. No, I would never do such a thing. The trembling of my voice spread to my entire body. To think that I might have killed you, Anira, with my own hands. That could never be. This was what I wanted to believe, but the reality before me was shattering such hopes. Gongora threw back his head in contemptuous laughter, all but proclaiming his victory over me. You see now, Seth, what you have done. Killed the one you loved most, or most loved. You are on your way back to the prison of solitude. Again he laughed aloud, and he was still laughing as he left the deck. This man who, knowing I could never die, set a trap for me that was crueler than death itself. I collapsed where I stood. Looking up at the sky, I felt the tears pouring down my face. Tears of blood. Again I was plunged into eternal solitude, never to be released from it by death. Gongora succeeded in locking my heart in darkness again, sealing in my memories with it. I wept uncontrollably. I screamed until it all but ripped my throat to shreds. If my heart, my mind and soul, were something lodged inside my chest, I would have torn it out. Help me, Anira. Help me. The end. I don't know what Anira was. I wonder what it looked like. You okay, Captain? Yeah, I'll be alright. No big deal. It just felt like I was dreaming or something. Was I? Did I faint? It wasn't just you. We all fell unconscious when that light swept over the ship. Looks like we ran ourselves into the pier soon after that. What pier? Hey there, Sleeping Beauty. Finally awoken by Prince Charming. On second thought, only a pirate can sleep this well on a boat. Shut your mouth, Jansen. How is it inside? Yeah, well, everyone is well. They've all woken up, and luckily no one seems to be injured. Time, where are we? Oh, look at this place. Experimental staff. Sure is big. No one said there was anything this big in Salmon. Right, it's strange. I thought you could build anything this enormous without anyone noticing. The magic power here is at an alarming level. This must be the source of the power I felt on the sea. I smell conspiracy around here. We should definitely look into it. Do you have enough medicine and other supplies on you? We've got a supply stored here, so if you need anything, just ask. Okay. If you could... Yeah, you're okay. I didn't see you around when I woke up, so I was getting worried. Games that let you mark an item you need for something. Like if I want to assemble some particular ring, like I need a bruiser ring, so if I could, or if I need beast hide rasp, so if I was able to mark that I need beast hide rasp, that'd be cool. I know some games, some modern games, let you do that. Bug stomach. No, I do need to rest. How many dreams do I have? Quite a few. Still a few missing. I don't know. Are they missable? 'Cause they seem to... You seem to get them... like automatically. You walk into an area and a cutscene plays, and then Kime remembers something. So how am I... I didn't talk to you. Do you have anything to say? Hello, oh, this fella. I think I have one of the special rings I make. Does he not make any other rings? Damage up. Right. So, what rings do I have equipped on everyone? You have Beast Killer, Machine Killer, and Magic Killer. That's fine. You have Water, Bio Killer, and MP Absorber. What are you? The rings all do like. Alright, calm down. They all do like. They're all for physical attacks, but like. Kaim and Seth, or so far, my only physical attackers, so. Putting rings on everyone else is kind of a waste. It's kind of a waste. It's kind of a waste. Unless it's an MP Absorb one. Yeah, that would work on the rest of them, because they are, like, really they are casters. I think even Mac, I don't know, is Mac a physical attacker or is he a caster? I'm not certain about him. Right, calm down. Is there something over there? There is. There's a chest. You're not jumping off there, you're too small. Use that seed. Come here. You can give everyone an item. Here we go. Everyone's had like, at least 2 slot seats. Perhaps 3. I think I had 12. Weird thing about the ocean is that at the same time I find it really really cool and interesting and beautiful and also terrifying. Would you stop? Stop, please. Okay, calm down. Alright. Do you want to go outside? I shall be back momentarily. Okay. Back. Now I guess happy downstairs. That is very loud. Experimental staff power switch. Nope.
Not too smart, eh?
No. Is that a guy or is it a machine? The enemy. Like, does it count as a mechanic? Oh no. Yeah, it says that. Mechanical. You know, no. Just, you guys can just... No, no, actually. Steal. Oh, great. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Just use some magic, I guess. That is a big hit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that was easy.
Good. And they all learned stuff. What else? You know, you can learn spirit magic to level 3. You can learn something. You can learn, yeah. Their skills. Okay. So enemy attacks do that thing. She's still used to white magic. Tis himself.
What's wrong? It's Kankara, the traitor who stole our memories and imprisoned us all.
I'll be damned. What's he doing here? Has he got a twin or something?
Hey, stupid pants, get out of
Proves
here!
it. Guys without a brain can still walk.
Okay, so that... Okay. Where are we going? Need to get across to there somehow. Do I need to stop one of these things somehow? Alright. I get the feeling I have to figure out a way to stop those things. And then come back here. What? Huh? What? What spells you take? Aha. No, like... Okay. Whatever. Whatevs. No, actually, no. No. Hit this guy. Because I keep missing those guys. Yeah, do that. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't care. That's a child you're attacking. Ooh, it's starting to a bit choppy. Oh, come on! Less than ideal. Well. Kill him. Yes. Wow. Good. Jesus Christ. It's a child. At least they don't heal themselves an awful lot. Who is... Oh, Oh, cook. Actually, does she have... Yeah, cure poison. And you can heal yourself.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's a nice hit. Okay. Heal. Yeah, heal him. He's missing more health, technically. Ah. Yeah, it's still not. It's still not amazing. Yeah, can't do that. Your field set a little bit. Or don't, because the fight's over.
Phew. That was a close one.
Oh, I leveled up. Great. And Sarah learned level 5 white magic. So she has to... yeah, do that one. What is not? Treasure analysis. Opposite magic. And ready, relax, counter. Yeah, it's the counter now. Counter's not bad. How come? Hold on. No, hold on. Let me check. Immunity, the crisis, counter authority, treasure analysis. Treasure glasses. Yeah, that's the next one. I'm gonna stick that on her. She has space or something. Shh, this one here.
Load those components into the container and make it fast. Our work here is vital to the completion of Grandstaff.
Yes, sir. But why are we taking this station apart?
Well, before Grandstaff was built, it was a test site. A magic engine to amplify magic energy. Under Lord Godgora's direction, we are trying to double the magic energy available for his use. We're diverting the majority of the components from this site to Grandstaff. Or so I'm told.
I might be wrong. They might be lying to me. This is what I talk like. Is this an attempt to get Grandstaff back on schedule?
Why are they giving them these voices? Give them normal human voices.
That's right. These components are already attuned to magic energy. We should be able to run Grandstaff at full power right from the start.
I applied for the job of head of this project. Nobody would take me seriously. I don't know why. Oh, this looks like something. Like we can move this around, maybe. You want to try? Oh, be careful. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Huh. Nothing. Alright then. Come in handy later on. Operator, please. Aquamine. Okay, what's the point of raising this one up? Okay. Barricade just won't go away. It says here that we need a gate pass. That's a problem. We don't have time to waste finding one either. How about we just take one from the security guards? If we try each of them, we'll have one in a chippy. Remember, this is what I'm good at. Just keep them alive while I steal a gate pass from them. Alright? So... what do I have equipped on Chance? Steel blocker. I'll give him the treasure glasses. 4 pendulums. Hook stomachs. Lovely. That's what I always wanted.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Good. Stolen item. Generator. Alright, let's try actually stealing this. Okay. No element inside. Like, no, hold on. Sun crystal. You can defend and you can defend. No. Ooh, that's not good. He always fails to see it. Like, what's the point? Hold on. Let me look at his. Look at the instruction manual. Let me put the box. Maybe we can learn something about like how you use his ability. No, it doesn't. It just gives a bit of information about the character. Powerful hit. Need to heal her a lot more. Yay! I don't think that makes sense. Yeah. And this... Oh, controller disconnected. I think the battery is dying in it. I do have batteries somewhere. Where did I put them? Where did I put those batteries? Not a huge fan of. Xbox made some really weird design decisions. Microsoft made some weird design decisions. Like how. What kind of connection? That's an old. That's say USB-C. Who knows? No, it could be micro USB. And I do have. Like if I plug that in, will that? Yeah. Okay, so that's plugged in. Okay, that's not plugged in. Okay. I have to figure out where I put those batteries. I'll be a moment. Okay. That's... He always fails to steal. What's the fucking point? Oh, and Seth died. I didn't even notice. You know, just keep trying to steal from that guy. Jansen fails to steal. What else is there? What fucking else is new? Do they need to be missing health? Is that it?
Sorry about that.
Just defend. You tried to steal from this guy now, and you steal Seth. You heal Seth. Alright, so he's got like 400 health left.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay, finally. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. No, you defend, you attack, you steal, you heal, you heal, chance. See you. Okay. I'm okay.
And of course he did. So everyone defend and allow himself to try and steal. come on. Steal something. Come on. Come on. You always... Why? That's what you get now. Gold sun crystal. I don't know what it is. I got one.
No rhyme or reason to that.
Angel Hearts and level 3 spirit magic. Right. Is it a component? What's the sun? Oh no. No, found during solar eclipse. Okay. What's in it here? Does this prevent me from getting across someone down below? Oh no, wait, no. Wait. Wait. No. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. Did you hear that just now? Yeah, this place definitely has something to do with the situation in Salmon. Oh, he doesn't look good.
Beyond the mirrors again. But I won't let them manipulate me. You know, I'll never go back.
Oh. We're learning this stuff. We're learning that all these guys came from another world. What world was it? Well, that we don't know. Not yet. Okay.
Let's take him now.
Okay, I want to find out about Jansen's stealing. Do you actually have to... Do you have to get them to low health in order for the steal to work? Okay. So stealing only infrequently works. So... Gate pass. I need to try and steal the gate pass. Is less than ideal. Oh, it's still a gate pass.
Get a lower fist!
Alright, you need... God, no, they do way too much damage. Cookies. Fucked.
Get a lower fist!
No, that's fine. Attack you. Attack you. You. Cook. Rare. Set. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm okay.
It's a stolen item. Whatever. Just kill him. Actually, no. You attack. No. You attack that guy. You attack that guy. You steal from him. You cast that. You cast that. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
Wow. No, that's fine.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
Steel. Cure poison. Cure poison. Yeah. Wow.
I'm okay.
Thank you.
If you could get an item that would increase your odds of steel actually working, like that'd be nice. Oh, now she's poisoned again.
Thank you.
So I have to put anti-poison on everyone. I thought I had anti-poison on.
Thank you.
Let's kill him.
It's not
So I got
my
3
nature
gate
to lose.
passes. Invincibility and Angel Heart. Okay, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, everyone needs anti-poison. Oh. Right, when she learns anti-terror, she has to learn anti-poison. Okay, so at least these two won't get poisoned. These will, because the only way to stop it is to stick the thing on them. Okay, so that's there. Two, I see. I see. I see what I have to do. I see. Okay. Clever. Why here? Like, what's here? There's something over there as well. Okay. there. I don't see what the benefit of this is. Why? How does this benefit me? Interesting. Am I going to get chased by something? And it's good to have like a place I can run off to the side. Like let it go past or something. Why am I lifting up empty platforms?
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this.
Alright. I want to just, gonna take them out as quickly as I can. What is that? That shattering sound. Is it just a critical hit? Ah, shit.
Get a load of this!
Yeah, just a tad. Oh, she's poisoned. Oh, I'm guarding. Good for you. Whatever. Whatever. It is a hard hit. Like, it's just a decent amount of damage. Poison on Sarah. Is he poisoned now as well? It's like 5 gate passes I have now. Sarah needs to be good. Yes. Well.
Okay.
kill something.
Thanks.
Or I don't.
Get a lower this.
Ooh, shit. Might last this one. Good for her.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That was close.
Did they learn anything? Seth learned cut down and Sarah learned anti-terror. So now I can try and get her to learn anti-poison. Someone else has a yeah. You need to earn that. Right, I'm gonna head back to the boat. But on my way back, I'm gonna check some of the those thingies that you need, that you needed the gate passes for. I have 5 of them. It's your pass. What is it? Night earrings. What do they do? Oh, nice. Increased physical defense. Finally. Take this one over here. Alright, let me just see how many gate passes am I using them up every time we do this? We have 3 gate passes, so if I use this. No, item. Oh yeah, okay. So use them up. White Lotus and Lotus Ring. Machine Killer level 2. Let's see where I am. Gutsy. I didn't actually pay attention. I don't know if it's a gutsy close or custody close. Maybe I can get some more gate passes. No, I can't. Okay, so he's guarding the first one. Continue, continue. Continue, continue. I am curious, actually, about casting time. Prison didn't do an awful lot, did it? Ah, you bastard. Force against you. Still kill them. Continue. Nice. Oh.
I'm okay.
Yeah, this one. Good, good, good. God,
What a waste of time.
this is just a bit of a shortcut, is it? Right. Should have probably gone back the way. This is just adding time on to my journey. Guess we can't operate it from this side. Jesus, so much work. Yeah, figure out a way around. Lifting this up, did it actually do anything?
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Yeah, that's what I want to find out about. Find out about this action tiles. What I wanted to look up. Magic, page 28.
I did it! A perfect battle!
Did somebody get something? Time learned anti-steal. Anti-seal. Right, so page 28. Where's page 28? No, it doesn't really explain what that is. Battle commands. Turn order. Assembly spellbook. Location, your total playtime, item, heal, equip, status, save, fresh, inns, shops, treasure hunting, world turn, travel, password, settings, continue, ship controls, navigation, mortals. And I don't know. It doesn't really explain. So I gather, like, if it's casting time, 1A, 1G. So one I assume it's just like it takes one turn to cast. And then, like, 2 is 2 turns to cast. But 2B, 1E... Does it mean that... So, like, 1A, does that mean that when you use it, when you cast it, it'll pop you back like in your normal turn order. It's just going to cost you like, so it's 1A just like one full turn, and it's like 1B 1 turn plus a spot. So if you were normally like there, it's time Seth Ming. So if Ming was to cast this, she'd cast it then and there. If she chose to do it this time, would it? Would it like would it put her after Sarah? Like, does the letter mean that it pushes you back a space? I don't get it. I honestly, no, I don't get it. Like if it was 2 turns plus a letter that meant something, I could kind of get, I could kind of understand, but I don't get the single turn. I'll have to look that up because I don't. And that down there, I don't know how to get to. There looks to be a ladder on the thing where the chest is, so maybe you have to find a way around, and it will then open up a shortcut back to this way, rather than... Maybe the way I was trying to get over to it the first time is not the way to get over, it's the way to get back. Maybe that's what that's...
Let's take him now.
Ew. Giant feeder. Ugh. Wait, did it say they're... Did I misread?
Get a lower this!
Wind, so it should be taking more damage from ground, right? Oh, no, wait, no. Yeah, you don't... Okay, no, it makes sense now, thinking on it. You choose all of your actions in one go. Okay, so
It's not in my nature to lose.
right, so can I learn a resurrection spell? Or do I always have to use Angel Bloom? If I always have to use Angel Bloom, okay, I don't. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the way to get that. This way? Yeah, okay, so I think that, yeah. Because you choose all of... I forgot that you just go through and you choose all of your party's actions at the beginning of a round. And then they play out in like an order. So if you have an ability that takes slightly longer, it could potentially put you behind someone else in your party, because the action you've chosen takes a bit longer than the action they've chosen. Okay, that makes sense. If that's what the letters mean. So like, if Kime and Seth both choose an action with 1A, it means that they are going straight away. They place themselves first. They both place themselves first in the order. But they have status. It's attack time. Attack time is like how quickly they attack. Like I looked it up. Like I've never actually really bothered having a look at their statuses before. Attack time: the lower your attack time, the quicker you act. Casting time: the lower your casting time, the quicker you cast spells. Yeah. So he has an attack time of 4. She's an attack time of 1. So if they both use a 1A, Seth should go before Kime. That's a 1A physical attack. Should put her before Kime. But a 1B would put her after him. He would still be in this round, but which order in the particular round. And then like a 2A, 2B is like, not this round, next round you attack. And then, okay, that makes sense. He's a casting time 2, she has a casting time 1, 2. So they both have the same casting time. How do they break the tie? So what are his innate skills? He has steel. Steel is like his... Yeah. Only level 1 white magic, that's... Absorb, transfer. So these are his innate skills. Right. So... a little bit of white magic, mostly black magic. She's mostly white magic. All white magic, really. He is spirit magic and these abilities. And then the immortals apparently don't really get innate skills. They learn skills from other people and items. They are blank slates. And you just construct them as you wish. Okay. We're getting there now. Slowly but surely. Have to figure out how to navigate this place next time. It's... oh. I think part of the thing is... It has levels, but you can't really see the levels. You only see the level you're on. So if there is a level above you or below you, you don't know it's there. Because the minimap doesn't show it. And you can't really... as far as I'm aware, you can't go into a map. There's no actual map option to let you like plan out your route, which is a shame. But yeah, we'll leave it there. We've done enough, figured out some stuff, and there's this guy sell Angel's Plumes? He does, so I can buy a few of these. And yeah, so I could stick that on a couple of people. I'll buy another one just to have. Do I have sorcerer earrings? That's another thing to check. Adept earrings, black and white magic up to level 3. So, like, is black white magic just lets you use black and white magic? Do I need that? I don't think I need it, because if Mac knows spirit magic up to level 4, I can just have them skill link him. Unless it's better to have an item as well, so you can skill link something else and then have the item. Oh, I don't know. I have to figure that out later on, how I want to do that. But I do want to learn, what is white magic? Like, what's the difference? Is it just like a better thing to learn? Is it just a single skill that lets you use both black and white magic of the same level? That's a good question. Right. Okay, yeah. It allows use. Okay. So it lets you use both. So it's more efficient than, unless you specifically want a character to have like level 5 white magic. At the moment, like, because the best I can do is level 4 black and white at using one skill slot, have both level 4 black and level 4 white magic. But unless I specifically needed level 5 white magic. So, yeah, okay, I get it, yeah. I don't know what the max level for magic is, though. I see that you can get a level 8 black-white magic, but I don't know, like, is that the highest that black and white magic go to? They might go a bit higher. Like, it would make sense, honestly, if it went a bit higher. So that the skill that lets you use both doesn't give you the most powerful versions of either one, but it gives you like decent ones. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's enough for today. Shanae, and bye-bye.